Hey, Campus View. So, doing the blessing this week, I was thinking a lot about the times that we're in and uh, all the political unrest and all the things that seems to be in opposition um, around us. And it led me to a verse in Colossians 3. Um, but now you must also rid yourselves of such things as these: anger, rage, malice, slander, and filthy language from your lips. Paul uses a list of social sins. And sometimes we say, he made me angry, or um, I didn't like the way they did this, and talk about others. And the truth is, this really reveals in us that we are angry people. In fact, anger, wrath, and malice result in slander, which is abusive speech for others. And so it leaves me with a challenge. Even though I might feel this way, should I treat people with dignity? Because we are all made in the image of God. And we are all in need of mercy. And tomorrow is Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. And I was reading through a lot of his passages and verses that he said, and a lot of quotes by him. And I ran across one that really struck deep as he talked about his sacrifice for his oppressor. Not his sacrifice for the people he was trying to free, but for his oppressors. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "If physical death is the price that I must pay to free my white brothers and sisters from a permanent death of the spirit, then nothing can be more redemptive." So what sacrifice do we need to make this week? What selfish gains do we need to let go of to take part in God's redemptive story for the sake of others, even the sake of our enemies? When all the world around us is seemingly choosing rage and anger, let's try to go the other way. Let's choose peace, for nothing can be more redemptive.
So with those thoughts in mind, we'll leave you with a couple of verses from Colossians chapter 3. "Since then you have been raised with Christ, set your hearts on things above, where Christ is seated at the right hand of God. Set your minds on things above, not on earthly things. For you died, and your life is now hidden with Christ in God. When Christ, who is your life, appears, then you will also appear with him in glory. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you, and over all these virtues put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, since as members of one body, you were called to peace."
Be blessed.